Hello, my loves. Natija here. Let's go ahead and get into this. So whenever this found you, it was meant to find you. So we're going to see what is coming in your love life this year. So I do like to keep my readings somewhat timeless. I like my readings to be magical and really find you when it's meant to find you. So whatever you're watching this is when you're meant to receive these messages, okay? Please still always trust your intuition. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, okay? So also with trusting your intuition, I do have 3 angel numbers down below, okay? We have 1222, we have 222, and we have 1212. So whichever one you are drawn to first, 1222, 222, or 1212 is your number. Go ahead, I'll see you on the other side. Okay, pile 1222. Let's go ahead and talk about what I see for your love life this year, okay? Right away, I feel like this year love is going to really be very surprising for you. I do have to say, whenever you are watching this doesn't feel like it's coming in when you expect it to. It doesn't feel like, for a lot of you guys, an event could be significant or something around the holidays. I'm not gonna lie, this may even come in closer to the end of the year, but there's kind of this vibe of you really not expecting, and I know they say when you least expect it, but it's like you really do not expect to meet someone. I have to say, for most of you, I feel like this person is going to be an in-person type of, I keep hearing whirlwind type of situation, okay? It feels like the energy that I'm feeling from this, I keep hearing like it's been a year, and it doesn't mean that the year is going to be bad, but it does feel like this collective in general, this is a jam-packed year for you. Okay, so it feels like this year there's a lot of stories, doesn't have to be bad, but it feels like there's several shifts. And this person for sure has had several shifts, at least before this meeting comes in. Okay, now I'm not going to lie. I kind of feel like both of you, I do feel a bit of a mirroring type of situation here, because Spirit is showing me when the conversation happens, there's a lot of similarities. There's a lot of things that click. There's similar things that you guys have been going through. I don't always feel like validating twin flame, but if you resonate with that, you could feel like this person is your twin flame, okay? But either way, I do feel like a lot of you guys, like, I don't know, I'm hearing like those titles may not even kind of matter, but I have to talk about this 5 of Swords, because I will not lie to you. It feels like there are chapters that are not, that are kind of a little bit open-ended, and it kind of feels like both of you. Chapters, connections. Now, I am also picking up X energy. I'm not going to lie. So it kind of feels like when you both are off the market, when you and this person get together, there are some people that may probably learn a lesson from this or feel a type of way, okay, about this connection coming together. X's could still be kind of looming. Now, there is a potential, if you guys are dating heavy, that there's a spirit is showing me like XX. They're also showing me like a vision of like swipe to the left. So dating apps could be significant, but I see a lot of like no-goes. So there's either some people that maybe you may be dating or excited about this year. There could even be someone here that you need to close a chapter with for sure, or some people, whatever it is. But this energy, as I'm looking at this 5 of Swords, I'm seeing a lot of immaturity. I'm seeing player energy. I'm picking up energies of people who just couldn't get it together. I'm seeing a lot of like false hope, false promises as I'm looking at this 5 of Swords on your side, okay? For this person, I keep picking up, now it could go either way, but I don't know why it feels like there is at least a long-standing ex, and I know we don't always like to hear that, but it did feel like there was someone here who kind of really, put them through it. Or it could be a situation where, I feel like this person definitely that I'm reading that you're going to interact with is done. Okay, the people here for this collective, I feel like they'll be done with the chapter. You guys energetically feel on the same frequency of ready for a new beginning. And I also pulled the death card coming up here. Okay, so with that energy, for sure, there is an energy of a new beginning, a new chapter. This year could be a year of endings for you energetically. It could be like a final kind of stretch or a final home. Like there's this energy of like crossing a finish line, rebirth energy. For some of you guys, an energy of closure. Some of you have massive changes that's happening. Okay, like massive changes that will be happening. Now it doesn't necessarily have to happen at the end of this year, but there is something here about it's not coming in at least exactly when you expected it to. So time, you just kind of have to surrender that a bit. It's not coming in as fast. And I heavily pick up an event. Travel could be significant, but I see an image, and this could be relevant for someone of a particular like dance party. A wedding could be significant. Being invited to a wedding could be significant, but it feels like something that is very memorable. I don't, could be a, I'm so sorry, my heat just came on. I hope it's not too distracting. It's possible that this doesn't feel random. I have to be honest. It feels very intentional. For some of you guys, I'm also seeing like mutual friends could be significant. I'm seeing a meeting at like a friend's house, or a birthday party could be significant. But of course, anything can happen here. Okay. So sorry. My heat literally just came on. So I'm going to lean in a bit. But, this feels very, with judgment coming up, divinely orchestrated, which is why I feel like the timing around this feels very special. I feel like the way that this is coming together on a spirit guide level is like I'm seeing like someone was guided to invite you somewhere. Someone is guided to invite them somewhere. With judgment, it doesn't feel very random. And I'm going to follow that intuitive nudge. It doesn't. It feels like this is divinely orchestrated, okay, to come together. All right. Now I just heard marriage and kids, so that could be significant, or someone could have kids here. All right. Now, there we go. There we go. It's on. Hold on. Now, there could be a sense with the Knight of Cups coming out here in the reverse of a lot of disappointment energy. I'm not gonna lie. I don't feel like you guys may have been giving up on love, but I feel like there is definitely a sadness happening around this. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, like maybe there was someone that you really thought was the one, and you're realizing like, wow, they're really not. Like, there is an image here of you guys maybe having an idea of someone in your head, or like I said with the Five of Swords, there's a potential of a karmic or karmics before this comes in. And I mean before, I mean like kind of right before. So there could be this kind of counterfeit or illusion type of energy before it comes in, and you're just like, damn, I really thought that was the one. But you're really realizing that, honestly, I feel like you guys, there needs to be a surrender, because when this comes in, it's going to come in very clear. Like, it's not going to be something that I feel like you have to tell yourself something is happening in your head, which is why I think this is a direct in-person meeting. I really don't see much time in terms of like if you're talking to someone in an app and then you meet. No, it doesn't feel like that. It feels like you meet them in person, and some of you guys, you just end up spending like a lot of time together after. Now, because I'm getting the Hermit coming out in the reverse, this is giving me very unexpected energy. This is giving me a lesson that you learn when it's happening. I'm also seeing that movie, so many channels are coming out. I'm hearing the song. This is a very old song. I don't remember who it's by, but there's a song called I Don't Want to Be a Player. Very old song, okay? Like early 2000s vibe. There's also this energy of, there's this movie, I'm hearing Something New. I think Santana Lathan is in it. And there's also this movie, I'm hearing 50 First Dates, and there's another movie. I'm just not that into you. Something like, those are the movies that I'm hearing, okay? So this is like this vibe. I really feel like this is going to be unexpected. This is going to be very, very unexpected. This is like giving me that the divine has someone for you and you're going to be really taken back. Because this person's either out of the scope of who you would date, or there's something about maybe their like it could be both of you, but there's something about, it could be demographic, it could be even their financial status, it could be their position. Now I got Leo and Capricorn energy coming up here. So I'm not gonna lie, this person, okay, could be like a boss. They could be like, as I was pulling out these cards, I also got 10, which is 10th house energy, the house of fame. For some of you, this could be someone really in the public eye. This could be someone who maybe they can come from money. Now, this is, of course, a huge collective. They could come from money. They could have a big status. They could model. That's coming up because this is kind of giving me, you guys are, maybe there's someone that you're hung up on and hey, let's, humility is a thing, you know what I mean? Love is love. But maybe there's someone that you're hung up on, and compared to like this person, it feels like this person, yes, it could be you guys as well too, but this person is kind of marking a new timeline for you. Because with this Scorpio energy, this doesn't just feel like, hey, let's go on a date and, you know, this is normal. No, something about this feels very much, as we intertwine worlds, you're going to be exposed to a completely different world. And regardless of gender, whoever is listening to this, we have the Empress coming out with the Hierophant. And as I'm looking at this, these cards are not basic, okay? Like, I don't want to say, okay, let me be careful with my verbiage. This could be very luxurious. This could be very high status. This could be, now, this person may, I'm even seeing Crazy Rich Asians, that movie. All right, now, of course, this is a big collective. This could be a boss as well. Like I said, I am picking up a European energy that could be significant, all right? But it honestly, I'm even picking up African. This person just has a flair of, I mean business, okay? Now, I did pick up a little bit for a collective. I'm just putting out all the storylines of an enemies to lover type of vibration. For some of you, this could be someone that you least, if this is someone from your past, I am seeing a vibration, all right, of you and this person. Now, it doesn't feel like major toxic because I'm getting the Page of Cups. This feels very petty, feels like old school days. It's definitely a vibration of, I least expected to end up with this person. Like, this could have been someone that you and this person teased each other in class. It could be, but there's a glow up energy here. I'm not going to lie. There's a like, this may not be someone, if it is that person, you haven't seen in a long time. I also picked up a scenario of coworkers, but it's kind of an energy of like a little tick off, a little like, you tick me off a little bit, you piss me off a little bit, okay? I'm hearing the song, if I never see your face again, I won't mind. Like, there's an energy, but you end up falling in love. Now, I gotta say, this is love. This energy is love. Like, this is giving me someone that you'll marry. This is giving me once that, it sounds so cheesy, but this is the energy I'm getting. Like, once you guys kind of lock eyes, like once you guys kind of dance, like once you guys, like, and I am seeing a dance here, like there is a physical like dance. It's very romantic and it feels so divinely orchestrated. Like there's a divine plan around this. It's undeniable. These feelings are going to be very, very strong and undeniable on both sides. It's meant to be a very serious relationship. Okay. I did pick up the camera charm. So someone, like I said, modeling could be significant content. The public eye, there could be a sense that with this, I heard show you off. Okay. It does feel like there were growth timelines that you guys, there was a lot of you both learning how to speak up. Someone here or both of you could have had to learn how to make boundaries with family members. There was a lot of uncomfortable lessons before you guys met. And a lot of these had to do with speaking your truth. It had to do with awareness and epiphanies that maybe you didn't really want to come to. It had to do with maybe cutting some people off. But this connection is real. This feels very real. It feels, like I said, undeniable. Marriage is energy is here big time. This is like the big girl, big boy type of connection, okay, or whatever. Like, regardless of gender here, this connection is fully, like, I'm hearing answered prayer. And like I said, there's a possibility of a massive life glow up. Now, this person may not tell you all the details, and I am hearing that some of you guys, in terms of their financial status right away, but even with the chariot, some of you guys are going to be really, someone also could work with cars, you know, some type of car dealerships here. I am hearing Tesla could be significant, but someone could be a doctor as well. But something about their position, something about the way that this like turns out, I'm hearing divine gift, the way that you end up in receiving mode is going to be very surprising for you, because it may make you think about some of the people you were hung up on, or the connections that your angels did not allow to work out, you were protected from. You're going to be like, oh, okay, even if this person, like, are not in, like, is not in a super high position, like, this person is a lover person, and they're a giver, and I'm hearing givers need to be with givers, okay? I do feel like they're very generous with things. Someone really could like art, or they're very into the sea, okay? There's something here about sea or pets, or there's something about their profession for some of you that's going to be very unique or just interesting. It's like, it's going to make you think about how maybe you have been seeing the world from a very limited eye. Like, maybe you've just been really focused on someone, or just really thinking, oh, I can only get this, you know. And this person, I feel like they're going to expand your view of life with your interests, okay? I'm hearing music taste, you guys, with their interests, or what they do, or what their lifestyle is. There is a connection, though, I have to say, that's not this connection, that I feel like you're going to gain clarity about. It could be a particular connection that, you know, has been kind of on and off, or on your mind here, or you wanted answers about, or it could be the relationships that you have been in. Like I said, the way this person treats you, the way this connection moves forward, and it moves forward with so much, with the chariot, clarity and even ease. I'm hearing that, of course, people may have problems, but like, the effort that this person puts in, and the way it moves, and the readiness, okay, is really gonna make you be like, damn, like, I was really, especially judgment. I love seeing judgment here. Like, this is giving me, I was divinely guided, I was protected, like, thank God. Certain things, like, I'm hearing the best thing I never had, certain things didn't work out. Now it's interesting, we have lantern and we have lighthouse. I'm getting a lot of clues that this could be a nighttime meeting, you guys. I'm getting a lot of clues, again, about events, or something like, you know, very significant, like you have to get dressed up to go up at night, okay? This person's going to be there for you. They're going to be very reliable, okay? Very reliable. It's going to be clear. I feel like their emotions for you, it's not going to feel like a chasing energy. I don't feel that at all, okay? Like, I do not feel like, some of you guys feel like you are too soft, or you've just been the lover, you know, but this person is gonna love as hard as you love, to be honest. Like, this is gonna be, I'm hearing, very refreshing for you guys to align, because I feel like in their timeline, they weren't, Gemini energy could be significant, but they really weren't aligning. You know, everyone has different energetic timelines, but they were in a, like, even if they were in a relationship, okay, it was a lot of like arguments. It was a lot of, I'm hearing ego, okay, and yeah. Soul gratifying. This is a blessing, you guys. Like, there's an actual blessing, a gift coming in your love life this year. We have soul gratifying coming up, okay? This says it's going to be so good, so timely, soul satisfying, so gratifying, so validating, so safe, wow, so reciprocating, so body chilling, so understanding, so divinely elevating. Yeah, babes, this is your person that you're meant to be aligning with this year. Feathers could be significant, okay? A person who can make you laugh. There could be more to, I do see jealousy here for sure, because I feel like, again, like, you guys may feel like you have been, you know, so amazing, or like your best self, or maybe you don't in some relationships, but you guys are really going to bring out the best in each other. Like, this is a, I don't know, I'm hearing things like once in a lifetime. Listen, I'm just going to honor the channels, but I got to say, with the Hangman coming up in the reverse and the Eight of Wands coming up in the reverse, do not center love. Even though you are hearing this, don't center your love life this year. Okay? I feel like that's why I pick up a lot of event energy, because this is kind of giving me like somewhere that you're just focused on having a good time, you're just focused on being yourself. Your friends could be significant. Like, it does feel like when your energy is focused on just centering you, because a lot of you guys could be healing from people pleasing, this is when it comes in. And as cliche as it sounds, that's what, I feel like. I also have the unicorn here, so it does feel like you guys have been on a journey of healing a lot of your self-confidence and your self-worth and your self-love, and there's a lot of needing to, again, center yourself right now. And I think this is a big year of centering yourself, because there's some type of elevated positions coming in for the years to come. And you dealt with a lot of karmic energies. I don't just feel like in love, but I feel like in friends, people who didn't see you, people who are very dismissive with you. And I feel like this person, it was the same thing. Someone had something here about siblings, birth order, or family is significant here, or being ostracized, but there were definitely chapters closing out. Okay, and you and this person, you're meant to kind of align in the next timeline together. Yeah, crown at the back of the deck here. Okay, you meet the person of your dreams. The attraction is instant. Yeah. Okay, I'm hearing the song Ordinary by Alex Warren that just came out. That's your song, so you can go ahead and listen to that. That is your song for this reading. Woo! Yeah. Okay, I'm done. I love you guys so much, and yeah, you can get personal readings and everything down below. Love you guys. Okay, pal 222. A message. So you guys definitely could have been seeing a lot of them twos, because this is a vibe. So this is like a year of love for you in general. Like, this is a year of love. I gotta talk about just you for a minute. You are going through a crazy glow up this year, especially in your career and your public image. Okay, Spirit was showing me sunflowers. I've been seeing a lot of signs in your reading that have been in a lot of my collective readings, alluding to elevations in your career, in your purpose. Okay, like this being your year. This is my collective, that this is your year. Okay, there's a massive glow up, there's a massive soul purpose alignment that's happening here. You've been shedding a lot of skin. Spirit is showing me a lot of like light blue colors, and I'm hearing quite literally the web. So social media is significant here. Dating apps could be significant, but this is giving me like websites as well too. This is definitely giving me an energy of entrepreneurs, businesses, brands. If you're not in alignment with that, like there's an energy of at some point this year you being a topic of conversation. Literally just noticed, I swear I didn't notice that before. But you being a topic of conversation with multiple people, a group of people. Facebook could be significant, but it's about a change. It's about a picture, a video, some type of news that someone is going to see at some point, something that you're doing, something that you're a part of. And this is you. I don't really feel this about like you being connected, like you being with a partner or something. No, no, no. This is like something that you are doing. Okay. There is a potential that this is a very specific type of situation where there is someone who sees you that have known you from your past, and they're kind of like surprised. Okay, and I do feel that energy coming up for some of you. Some of you guys have kind of been in this hiding mode, this type of like, again, rebirth, transformation, purging, balancing out energy for a while. And Spirit is also showing me Leo. A lot of Leo energy is coming out in this reading. That is significant. I did also pull the Eiffel Tower. So Europe, Paris could be significant here. Travel could be significant for someone. Someone also could be bilingual or meeting someone that is bilingual. All right, now let me go ahead and shift gears. This is also my very intuitive pile, because Spirit is showing me cats, okay? And I'm seeing black cats here. So, and I feel like you guys have been getting a lot of signs from the universe. If you guys either could already be someone that talks to a couple of people, there could already be someone here that you are kind of talking to in a relationship on and off with for some of you. Others of you guys, it does, I don't know, I'm picking up this energy of a connection already, at least in the astral space. This could be like a twin flame type of thing. But there's this vibe of like someone wanting to like snatch you guys up. Or people, no. Okay, you guys have at least three people, multiple, but three people that actually want to take you seriously this year. Like, now, as I say, take you seriously, I mean they want to be in your life. Yeah, I did pull the airplane here. So travel is significant. You guys definitely could be meeting people while traveling, while visiting somewhere. Some of you guys could be visiting a hometown and you're reconnecting with someone. But I'm also seeing like a really romantic date. Like I feel like you guys will be the people that have things to talk about when you're at brunch with your friends, or you're hanging out with your friends, or you talk to your bestie. You're just like, listen, what? Like, you guys may actually end up feeling like the main character in a movie this year, for sure. Because you have, like, who are you, actually? Serena Vanderwoodson vibes. I'm not gonna lie, it's that type of vibe, okay? There's at least three. Some of you guys more, but they're actually pretty consistent in terms of talking to you. Now, energetically, of course, they're different. Okay, I'm getting a water sign energy, I'm getting an air sign energy, and I'm getting fire sign energy, possibly, or fixed sign energy, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Okay, there are two at least that are very, and I feel like it's this King of Swords and this Emperor that honestly are high potential suitors. Now, you don't have to be, regardless of whether you're masculine, feminine, gender, but I'm just looking at this in an energetic way. There are two at least that are high potential suitors. There's one that is kind of like a Neptunian type of like illusionary energy, and it's this King of Cups in reverse that is. Now, I'm going to talk about this one first. Okay, so there's one person for sure. It's possible this could be someone, especially if you're going on a vacation or a trip. This feels like this vibe, okay? Especially if you're going anywhere that's quite literally by. Usually I don't look at cards so, like literal, but with this King of Cups, I don't know why. Like, as I was pulling, I was feeling heavy siren energy, but not in the bed. I don't know. Like, there was just very King of Cups in a reverse. It gave like licks are involved. Like, it's giving like feeling very good. It's feeling like cloud nine, but I'm here for a good time. I'm not here for a long time. So there could be a vibration here that's just kind of too good to be true, because it kind of is. Okay. And for those of you who are traveling, that's what I'm feeling. There's someone here that quite literally, when we turn on the lights, are we still going to be attracted? Once we come down from this eye, are we still going to be vibing with each other? Probably not so much. When you check out the details of this vibe, okay, so there could be someone that you meet that's very short term. Partying also could be significant with this disco card. I don't know why all of a sudden, like, there was like this, like, I wanted to like lotion my hands, okay? So there could be this charmer, or for you and this person, it kind of feels like a vibe like you're both, doesn't mean they're a bad person, but it could be that both of you guys are kind of running away from reality a little bit, and everyone, is cool with different things, but just be careful. I feel like you guys need to, some of you guys are very fertile. I just heard that. Okay, so just make sure that, you're taking care of things down there. I just heard that. Okay, so yeah, but vacations, like I said, there's so much water energy here, and I pulled a Queen of Cups in reverse with this King of Cups in reverse, so this is giving me like, let's just googly-eyed each other and enjoy each other, but kind of both you guys are not really so serious about the actual details of making this happen, okay? Especially if you're long distance, all right? I don't really see a seriousness here at all. It just feels like we're both in a dream. Honestly, everyone's situation is different, so please take it always with a grain of salt, but a lot of this long distance energy for you guys, I don't really feel it. I feel an energy of illusions. I feel like, people. So if there is someone online as well too, and there's all this daydreaming energy, not saying it's impossible at all, but it kind of feels a little, if someone isn't exactly taking action, it doesn't feel very realistic. Okay. Yeah, I keep hearing you're both gonna go home and get back to reality. Okay. Or, when you look at your reality, effort is not really being made. So I do see some type of situation that is a potential, okay, of and when I do readings, I do kind of tap into past life energy as well. This could be someone that you met in past life that you guys just were not supposed to be together in this life. There is that type of connection. Now, all these, at least the three connections that I'm seeing here, are coming in quite strong. Okay, so even that connection, as Lulu as it's seeming, Mercury, this could be Lulu, this could be during a Mercury retrograde here. It's coming in quite strong. Okay, so here's the thing. I feel like there is this build up energy. Like you guys are exuding this ready for love type of vibration. So there is a build up energy at some point. I gotta be honest, for most of you, I don't really feel like a relationship could be happening this year. With the world, I do feel like the relationship potential is more of a next year thing, but it could, all right? Um, but for most of you, I don't really feel that. I feel that this is a year where there's a self discovery happening. There is this kind of choice, like you're really being guided to shift out of illusion to reality. I also think there's major shifts happening in your career. Some of you actually could, maybe this is a situation where you are moving, like you could be moving away from an area with the Six of Swords here, okay? But it feels like your life, there's a lot of progress kind of happening in your life. There's a lot of shifting and moving parts, okay, and things that you need to figure out. So there's a potential that honestly, there's a potential that there's a kind of last one standing type of vibration, or even just the universe and your spirit guides kind of cancel people out anyway, okay? So there could be some serious like conversations, and then at the end of the day, based on where your life kind of ends up and where your career takes you, where your living situation takes you, there's a potential that energies get canceled out anyway, okay? So there's this kind of like closure with these timelines, with these past life connections. I do feel like most of these, all like at least the ones that I'm reading here, are past life connections, okay? But it feels like timelines that are meant to kind of close out. All right, but because I'm getting this Emperor here, this is telling me that at least one person is going to be serious, going to be taken seriously, okay? There will be two people that are very close, okay? Very, very close together. One that I feel like is more of an illusion, two people that could kind of practically both work out, all right? But one is without a doubt true love. I have a feeling that this true love one is going to be the most difficult for you to choose. Now, I'm going to be honest, this is a big collective. And I know some of you guys, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, annoying. But for some of you, there is someone from your past, or there's someone who you have been on and off in a relationship with. My job is not to tell you to who to be with, because honestly and truly, energetically, I'm not completely sure whether that's this Emperor or it's the King of Swords. I feel like it's a big collective. I feel like this is definitely a collective that is going through some type of soul lesson. I may have to pull some cards around this, but there is so much shifts and elevation happening in your life. And I'm not saying that you're not going into receiving mode, but this is a collective that has dreams that want to come true. There are goals. There's a little, like, there is shifts that's personally happening to you. There's so much career energy happening here. So it's like, it's really hard for me to really tell you. I gotta go a little bit deeper into like what this lesson really is, because I feel like there's, even I'm feeling the push and pull. Like a part of me wants to be like, well, you have to choose a person that fits into your lifestyle, and there's another part that's like, well, choose true love. And it's crazy. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling pulled side to side, because I feel like this is something that one feels like a soulmate, one feels like a twin flame. That's the best way I could say it. One feels like true love, the other one feels like not enough. But they're both very close, and you're both attracted to both of them. Okay? You're definitely attracted to both of them. Let me go ahead and get a bit more, because I do feel like, there's always signs. There will be a choice. The ball will be in your court. I have a feeling that this is a collective that's not used to the ball being in their court like that. This is a collective that is not used to, you're not used to a certain level of attention that's coming up. You're not used to people being so direct. Like, you may even want to know what happened. Like, did you shift the timeline? Did you end up in a loophole of something? Because I am hearing confessing. I am hearing, like I said, an apology could come back out of nowhere. But this kind of feels like someone, for a lot of you, I don't want to even put that you probably really did love and care about. And I'm not, again, going to lean into even your situation best, okay? Because I got to be real. The way that I'm tapping into this energy, this feels like it's a choice that you're being guided to make. You're being guided to make. I feel like there's almost this divine justice. It's like I'm not saying play people at all, but I feel like this is... and I'm staring at this Leo energy too, that I feel like you're meant to tap into. You're having a good karmic year. Okay, let's go ahead and see. Yeah. Okay, literally, we have hold yourself in high regard, which is exactly if you were going to take anything away from this year, it's hold yourself in high regard. Okay. We have always be a real one, and don't sit around for anyone. What I just hear Kanye say, can I talk my da-da-dan again? Can I talk my ish again? Okay, here. I do feel like you guys will be choosing real love. At least two people that I feel that you're wildly attracted to. Both of them kind of feel like dreams come true. You're going to feel like sevens could be significant for you guys, okay? I've been pulling for some of my collective, a lot of lucky number 7. Some of you guys subliminals manifesting, this is giving vision board life, or there's some type of dream that really is unfolding for you within the next 12 months. So the ball is going to be in your court. I feel like there's some type of cloaking or protection over I'm not meant to fully tell you. It's really hard for me to just spit it out. I know you guys are annoyed with me, but the person that you choose, okay? Oh man. It's going to be the right one for you. That's all that they're allowing me to say. When I tell you I wanted to speak and I just couldn't, which has been a part of being an intuitive journey. There's some things that genuinely I used to be like, is something wrong with me? It's not. It's just when you're tapped in, there's certain information you're allowed to share and certain information you're not allowed to share. This is something that's a part of your soul contract. And it's something that I feel like there's a lot of options coming into your life. There's a lot of amazing things unfolding for you. There is a justice, like I said, and it's I feel like you're going to be guided to trust yourself. I feel like this is a collective that's being guided to trust themselves. And I feel like regardless of what you choose, okay, I'm going to tell you though, you may feel like, okay, the answer is going to be obvious with this. Not so much. I actually do feel like I'm talking to a collective that in this life you do have a choice between possibly a divine counterpart and another person, and it's really going to be the one that you are the most interested in. And just remember, you can also change your mind, and that's not really playing with people, but that's what I'm getting. Okay, now I'm hearing things also make some noise. I'm hearing things like that, you guys are really stepping into a very, very abundant timeline and energy. You have multiple manifestations unfolding for you. And it's a part of your good karma. Honestly, I feel like especially this could have been a collective that grew up really strict or really restricted, a collective that went through a lot of unfair situations, and it just feels like you are tapping into your blessings, you're tapping into your good karma. It's just divine time. I even pulled like the initial, the letter I. Okay, so it's like this is your time to choose. Now, there's a possibility because I'm also seeing all this blue. There could be twin boys that want to come down. Okay, that's coming in, or a boy or children. Okay, that want to come through eventually here. Okay, so but you're very, very intuitive. There's like some goddess energy. You have some like goddess spirit guides or spirit guides coming through that's like very, very powerful. Someone could be getting a new car as well too. Like I said, there's some type of glow up here. I can tell you that a lot of people want to connect with you. There's an energy of showing off. Okay, like people want to show off when it comes to you, show you off, but hey, you could be having a New Year's kiss the other New Year's with someone, or spending the, New Year's with someone coming in, okay, starting a year. You could be in a relationship the following year. But this is a year of love. This is also a year of, yeah, 10 of Cups. Honey, like there is some actual pot of gold for you guys. You're just stepping into a higher timeline. Like this could, like I said, manifestations could be rolling in. This could be a job position, but okay. There will be a choice. Justice. Justice came out with judgment. Yeah, this is like your justice here. We have strength. Listen. A lot of you guys could be career as well too, or like I said, some type of like, I don't know, energetic, lucky shift, manifestations, your subliminals or reprogramming working, honey. Like if you needed a sign that something's working, it's working. All right, so it's really going to be in your court, but I got to say, you definitely got some heavy hitters coming in this year. You definitely got some very strong coming in. Whoa, okay, that flipped out. That wanted to come out. Cloud 9. It says, you've been wondering if this is going to work out, and the answer is yes. Though the outcome may not reflect exactly what you envisioned, it brings confirmation that this is how it was supposed to happen. I'm feeling like butterflies in my stomach as I say this, by the way. So you can breathe now, knowing that you're happy in the end. You're happy in the end, and you can be happy now. I feel like you guys thought that love for you was going to be super clear, but there's a sense here of you not even realize like how abundant your life is meant to be. I do feel like there's some type of major karmic justice for you. Generational curse breaker vibes. Obviously choose from a healthy space. Ground yourself, but I even pulled this art, super hard to say this. Paintbrushes and yeah. You guys really could tap into some sense of fame in this life, okay, or major success, or life may take you in a direction you didn't really expect, and I feel like you may just, a part of your soul purpose is focusing on yourself. Now, going back to the whole travels thing, some of you in this collective, it could be maybe the opposite way around. Like it could be, I'm seeing the show, it's my favorite show right now, XO Kitty. So it could be that you end up making some type of really crazy move. But just know you have manifestations coming, you have blessings coming in, and life is going to take you on a journey. So maybe, lovers or partners used to be the main character of your life, and it's like you're really recognizing that you're the main character and how much of a choice you really do have. So there's a lot of empowerment learning that you're being guided towards. There's a lot of, stepping outside your comfort zone. There's a lot of surprises in store. Yeah. Okay, so I don't really see marriage coming in anytime super soon. I'm not saying that someone may not try to propose or tell you for sure that they want to marry you, but you have some major shifts coming into your life, honey. I just pulled this jackpot card and cherry is all about that vibe at 888. So this is my very blessed. All my collectives are blessed, but things are about to get good. Okay, so let me know what happens. All right. I love you guys so much, and I'll definitely see you in the next reading. Bye, guys. Pile 1212. I knew that this pile was going to have a different tone immediately as soon as I just started to do this. Not even surprised, because 1212 is just such a really powerful vibration. The 12th house is also the house of whatchamacallit. It's very much past life energy there, God consciousness here. It's a very sensitive spiritual house coming up here in the subconscious mind. So my very intuitive pile, my pile that absolutely has been on a high level spiritual journey, or will be realizing that soon. My pile that's the star seeds in this pile, definitely my unicorns. I picked up a lot of, I was hearing Aquarius when I started this, so that could be significant. Sag could be significant. It feels like my pile that is always trying to just find this energy of home in general. Okay, there's going to be a lot of clarity coming towards you this year. There's going to be a lot of revelations, okay, about your journey, about your path. Your path has not been easy at all. I gotta be honest, this is my pile that feels like a volunteer energy, feels like our earth angel energy, chosen one vibration. It feels like a pile that came into this life, okay, for specific purposes. To create things, to leave things behind, to help raise the vibration. You chose to come in as a volunteer. I keep hearing it was very much like a choice. Okay, so some of you guys, I'm being guided to tap into like the higher realms as I'm talking about this. Okay, so some of you guys didn't really have to come back. You could have continued to be, what I'm hearing is like a spirit guide, but you chose to incarnate. All right. Same thing probably with this person. This does feel like a twin flame energy. Now, with twin flames, for a lot of people, I say don't even label it into anything crazy unless this person is physically and actively showing up in your life. Now, I say this, and please just really listen to this responsibly, because there's a lot of heightened energy coming up. There's a lot of astral energy. Some of you guys feel like you have been in a relationship with someone in the astral, okay? And if it does not feel safe or healthy for you, I literally even pulled 12. Like, if it doesn't feel safe or healthy for you to say like who that person may be, just surrender it and leave it to divine. But there definitely is a divine counterpart here. There definitely is someone that you're going to be like, oh, this makes a lot of sense. We were always meant to meet in this life. You're my person, and that person is coming up clearly this year. For some of you, you're going to be coming into reunion this year. Now, with the Hermit, again, I'm sending you guys a lot of love, because I feel like you have definitely been on the Harry Potter journey. I feel like you definitely have been on that path of a lot of questions, a lot of what the heck is this, a lot of, like, I feel like sometimes I want a normal life, but I don't feel normal. I feel, my only pile that I got a bunch of like planets coming up in here, okay? So very galactic, like I said, starseed energy, okay? Like old soul vibration here, very wise. Literally spiritual awakening coming up at the back of the deck. Very wise. My divine teachers, okay, creators. Now, you were the only pile that I felt drawn to like shuffle my music playlist, and there wasn't like one song. So music could be very significant. You could get a lot of signs of music. You could be a musician yourself. A lot of you guys are very gifted, okay? Some of you guys could do readings yourself as well too. But with this pile, Page of Swords coming out with the Page of Cups. Like, listen, I'm just gonna say what's coming out. Please try to listen to this responsibly, but there is an energy of like two people that low-key kind of complete each other. There is an energy of course, always you need to feel whole and healthy within, but there is this kind of knowing that even when you guys were younger, you could have, this person could have been in your life, in your hometown your entire life. You could have known them your entire life, but there's a knowing, even if you weren't close, like that your person existed even when you were very young. You guys feel like very intuitive kids, okay? As you grew up and you integrated in the world, and I'm hearing like high school or certain school spaces or friendships and relationships, I feel like something you guys have dealt with was deep rooted insecurity, because there's definitely a unique flair about both of you. Okay, both of you guys are leaders. You're not exactly here meant to fit in, but you are meant to lead. Most of this collective, you are meant to work with this person. Okay, or there's definitely someone or both of you guys in a creative field or entrepreneur field for sure. Okay, like I said, there is a unique flair with this connection. There's a lot of generational curse breaking on both sides. Not fun, not easy. Okay, with the devil coming up here, it quite literally has felt like curses that both of you guys had to break. Now there's a potential here of something here about religion being something in terms of this connection, being could be a difficulty in terms of this connection, interracial roots. Okay, yeah, I just heard a difference in ancestors. Like, it does feel like you guys, it's with all these lessons, it's giving a heavy, like I said, chosen one energy. It's giving, the lessons are thick, and it feels like a lot of this journey was separate, okay, for most of you. If you guys were together at any point, it's a possibility that family could have been an issue here, or there could have been something around a divorce. Okay, but for most of you, this person absolutely knows. Okay, this does feel like someone from your past, of course, with this collective, because there's so much connection in the astral. There's a possibility that, of course, you haven't really met this person yet, but please just listen to this responsibly. If you know you've been in any type of crazy toxic relationship with someone, don't even label it. Okay, just surrender it to the divine, because very much in divine timing, you guys will come together. It also feels like I said, some of you guys, you're meant to be business partners, you're meant to work with them, or you're meant to come together, and the energy together is really important. So at certain points, whatever's meant to fall into place for you absolutely will fall into place. Okay, I was picking up heavy earth sign energy, so Taurus, Virgo, I swear Capricorn energy has been coming in so strong. So I know Capricorns are going through really big shifts here. Okay, positive shifts finally for the Capricorn collective, but and I'm picking up heavy air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it does feel like I said, this is a year in general of a lot of clarity. This is a year where you really realize how intuitive you are, how you need to trust your intuition. A lot of you guys are having psychic upgrades, intuitive upgrades here. I do feel like something new will be started this year. There's a lot of job changes. Okay, so I'm hearing progress, but also something new. There's another source of income. There's some pathway that's going to open up for you that you don't even realize maybe that big of a deal, or something that you're going to start. Okay. And it's going to be very, very lucrative. This is my collective that is meant to be wealthy together. Every single one of these collectives, let me tell you, like, this is my karmic justice collective in general. Okay, but you guys are meant to build. I do feel like this build could be over time, but honestly, with this collective, it could, there's a lot of there's a lot of respect that you guys are being guided to have with each other, because I gotta be honest. Okay, both of you, there's this cosmic warrior vibe that both of you guys have. You haven't been through anything easy. You both, and I'm not saying that this is a trauma bond, no, that this is a very special connection, and one that it's like both of you are willing to grow, to heal. There's a lot of maturity, there's a lot of wisdom. Like, honestly, both of you could probably teach classes for life at the end of this life, truly. Like, you could teach full, you could write a book, you could change someone's lives. Both of you are highly intelligent and skilled. Okay, maybe in different areas, but the skill sets here are very, very strong, like very divine here. A lot of you guys are tapping in, especially this year, to more of your Akashic records. I keep hearing there's a lot more revealed to you about yourself, about your greatness, about why you're even here. There's a lot of memories, okay, that's coming up, possibly from past lives. I'm even hearing possibly Atlantis or Lemuria. So this is a very high vibrational pile, like low key, like I'm not here really to F around, and you're really going to understand why certain things in your life did not work. Heavy authors coming up here too are like songwriters, and I keep hearing you're here to kind of leave something on this earth. So maybe truly there's books that you're here to write. I'm picking up Virgo energy heavy here with this. And people are meant to read it, and it really is life changing. Or it could even be podcasts or videos, content of your own. But do not underestimate your energy, okay? Because truly, I feel like people will see you and this person as teachers, okay? Now I'm picking up a lot of like two different sides of like, there's so much studious and educated energy here coming up, regardless of whether or not school is your thing. It's like, it doesn't matter. There's still such ninth house illumination and wisdom, and really because of the way you guys have integrated lessons, the way that you will continue to do so. Okay. There is a maturity and, like I said, an old soul, regardless of your age, watching this. The public eye may not necessarily be a thing for all of you. I don't know why I'm picking up either someone may want to shy away from this public eye. There could be a privacy energy here. So it may not be a thing for all of you. This sounds so Archangel Michael, heavy protection. I'm not even gonna say it sounds weird because it's a spiritual reading. This is one, but you know what? I felt this coming. I should have felt this coming, knowing me. There's a possibility here, okay, that this is a connection where the more that you guys learn about yourself and the more revelations here, okay, and you're really going to get certain information when you're ready for it. The divine does not want to overload you at all. There are, like, your life is very guided. I made a collective reading, and it was very much, Spirit kept showing me visions of your angels, your ancestors, kind of like holding your hand, very much hermit energy, but holding your hand through your transition, because there's a lot with, you're definitely earth angels, but you're meant to live life with a more open third eye. This person is too. Some of you guys, this person could actually really integrate in the spiritual community on a higher level at some point. Even if they don't, they will live life with an active intuition, okay? Like this will be something that they have an awareness. So you're both going to tap into more of your spiritual gifts in this life. You're more of your light worker abilities. I am seeing that movie. I believe it's Paranormal Activity with the couples. Okay. That is a very literal sense of this. Okay. But I'm just putting everything out there. I'm even seeing the book Set Speaks. Keep seeing like Dolores Cannon. So I feel like the spiritual community is always going to kind of find you guys. Okay. In some which way or form, even if it's like Reiki or however it is you practice. But this is definitely someone here, regardless of gender, that will be tapping into their intuition as well. And more of that higher level of consciousness, okay? So there's a lot of divine communication, even things that's just going to come directly towards you guys that I'm not even meant to say in a collective. There's heavy protection over you, okay? Because, and a lot of cloaking. Oh my God, the way the guys are coming through. They're saying at some point we even had to make you guys feel like you were just like normal. Okay, but you're such an old soul and you guys are very, very tapped in. A lot of you guys, there is a specific soul tribe that you will align with in this life, okay? Like I said, there could be a specific soul tribe, or you guys may be the type of people that's just like family first. You're just really, more aligned with your family. You guys are the type of people that even if you go get readings, there's just so much protection over you. Okay, it's like it is that magical. It's kind of like, and we live in a magical world, but there's certain people that just could be your ancestors, but it's like if people really saw how much you guys knew, how much you guys, like how much access you had to the Akashic records, how much you could see through them. All right, like there's times that even you on your journey needed to be confused. it could be harmful for you. Okay, because being such a high level light worker, you know how they say like the devil attracts chosen ones? It's like really and truly, as I'm staring at this devil, and you're again protected because they're showing me this Five of Swords in the reverse, but there's a lot of cloaking because you could attract some real warlocks, or, well, there's no problem with like warlocks, but some real creatures, okay? So this is one of those, again, trust your intuition type of vibe. I will tell you, you guys are definitely meant to move, okay? You and this person. I did see a house. There could be a lot here around construction that has been coming up for some of my collective. Houses being built, new land being bought. There could be a lot about customization. I don't know why that's coming up here, but it's like there's so much of this like personal touch coming out, okay? Now this is not saying you don't have any choice, okay? You absolutely have a choice, but the more that there's so much you're going to learn about yourself, like a lot of information that you're learning about yourself this year. Same thing with this person, okay? And I'm hearing there's certain lessons that need to be learned before you and this person come together. But as you do that, okay, and you awaken, you're gonna get some things, like even within, like even the things that you start to choose, the things that you're into is going to change, okay? So yeah, I hope this is making sense, but I keep hearing you and this person will find your way back to each other without a doubt. Possibly this connection is either, I'm hearing year end, or I'm getting like three timelines. I'm getting March coming up here, year end, and I'm getting the beginning of next year. But there's definitely something that you and this person are meant to work on together. Okay. Um, and I feel like a lot of you guys are coming together into union so you can start making that money together, or building a new foundation, or these businesses, whatever this is, together. The restaurant industry could, or food could be significant to someone. I'm even seeing something around farming could be significant here. Oh yeah. I feel like a lot of you guys knew that you were just not meant for, maybe you don't like dating at all, or you're just not meant for just anyone. This is my collective again, and as I'm feeling this, I'm feeling so much pressure in my third eye here. You guys are very sensitive to energy. I'm sending you love because I know exactly what it's like to live like this, but you are very much my high priestess, my high priest, or however it is you want to call this energy. You know that your life does not feel very normal because you're so psychic and tapped in. Okay, so life is really, your angels are paving the way for you to live comfortably in this life. Answers will come. Some of you guys absolutely are meant to live, I keep saying paranormal activity with that couple, but you're meant to like speak to audiences here for sure. There's people that's meant to learn from you, but I gotta say, like, learning from you is a gift. There's certain stories that you guys don't even realize, like you don't realize, most of you, the weight of your power. I'm really curious to hear this pile, okay, the downloads, because this should be something that is kind of connecting the dots for you in general. But there's a lot of personal, this collective feels like it's a own reading in general, a lot of personal power here. Okay, so your path is very unique and it's right for you. Yeah, I'm seeing musicians here. Bands could be significant. Yeah, Spirit showed me March, springtime coming up here. All right, but just really trust all the signs that you see. Like, just know that you are very protected and you're very divinely guided. You will fulfill your missions in this life here. You will fulfill your purpose. Things will get better. I see your finances increasing. Okay, it's like your power had to be cloaked a little bit, all right, for a while, just to kind of position you and to guide you and to get you to kind of learn certain lessons within doses, because it quite literally, as human beings, we choose to forget. But there are some volunteers that come here, okay, and really trust the insights. Like, if you feel like, you know, you've had certain insights that at some point my life's going to shift, for it will, it really will. And Spirit is showing me pyrite here. Okay, there is stability, especially major housing. There's a beautiful home, or some of you guys, like I said, some type of building of a home. And regardless of what is going on in the world, really know, like, trust your own intuition. Okay, like, really trust your own intuition. Your intuition is your everything in this life. Okay, but you do have a divine counterpart that you will come into union with, all right? And that does not mean live life in an unhealthy way. It means be honest with yourself. Like, it means that, you know, don't attach like a specific person until they fully show up in your reality and they're treating you with that health and you have that synergy. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Okay, that chemistry, that synergy. All right, you will kind of know because this person's gonna have like a lot of dreams. They're gonna be tapped in as well too. They don't have to be outwardly spiritual, but I could tell that I've said enough because your angels are starting to make me feel nauseous. Okay, so I definitely have said enough here. And I'm not allowed to say anything else. Okay, so I love you guys so much, and yeah, I'll see you in the next read. Bye, guys.